In case you missed pretty much everything of my live stream, here's a recap of what happened last time. This is indeed the work of either Shinryu or Omega. And since there is undeniably something down there radiating a massive amount of energy, which cannot very well be the late Viceroy's lapdragon. Yes, I think we have our suspect. Well, this is a mess of our own making, so it falls to us to clean it up. It won't be easy. But is it ever? And now comes the part where you say you've got no choice but to divert company resources and employees to this pet project of yours. Lost profits and belligerent clients be damned. Financial considerations notwithstanding, you have to admit there is an unquantifiable benefit in giving our people the opportunity to study such advanced technology. Oh? Is that before or after you blow it up or seal it away? Fine, fine. But the moment I judge this little venture as an unsustainable risk to the ironworks, I'm ending it, savvy? And to keep you honest, using my authority as a deputy president, I've gone ahead and brought in a consultant, a master engineer and mechanical genius. You didn't. Come now, you mustn't build their expectations too high. It will be less dramatic when I surpass them. Oh no. Oh no, absolutely not. This is not happening. Deltascape, eager to begin his first day as a loyal member of the Ironworks team. Looking forward to working with you, Garland. And everyone but Jesse was shocked. Anyways, that was that. This is now. Let's get on with the show. Hey guys, Cruisnik X. Oh, sorry. Keep forgetting that little thing frickin' pops up. Hey guys, Cruisnik X here with more Final Fantasy XIV goodness. What you just witnessed was the last scene of Stormblood, for those of you who missed out on that little gem. But anyway, we're chilling out in the Bokairo Inn in Kugane, because we had literally nothing better to do. And my loyal little fat cat minion, Bucha, is hanging out with me, for those of you who was just hearing that pitter-patter of little feet. Anyways, let's get the fuck out of Dodge and get out of here. By the way, happy 4th of July to y'all, and I hope y'all enjoy the show tonight. Anyways, tonight... Well, actually, a couple of days ago, they released patch 4.01. which adds a little bit of new content, which we are going to be doing today. Today we are going to be facing off against Omega, which is and I swear it's going to be awesome. But first and foremost, I need to move my microphone a second. I need to move my ass, and I need to turn on that AC, because it's hotter than fucking hell in here. It's summer. Why do I have the AC off? Probably because I don't get a clear sound from my microphone if I don't. But anyway, in order to get our new quest line, we need to go and talk to none other than good old Biggs and Wedge, who are situated over here at Rogger's Reach. So let's get right down to work. Chris! Thank the gods you're here! We need your help! In case you haven't heard, we've set up operations in Rogger's Reach while we look for Omega. It's been decidedly slow going, I'm sorry to say, and we still haven't seen the blasted thing since it disappeared during the battle with Shinryu. Which is not to say we haven't made any progress. We know now that Shinryu ended up in the Imperial's hands, and that it was shackled with some very distinctive-looking bindings when they found it. Obviously, only you know what could have done something like that, and the fact that the restraints were still functioning suggests it didn't shut down when the Chief instructed it to either. Anyway, we were getting close to identifying Omega's whereabouts when we encountered what you might call a problem. Mayhap it would be best if you come to the workshop and solve yourself. The workshop? Initializing. No data available. Closing session. Wait, what is this shit? Something tells me I'm about to find out. Let's talk to Biggs. Nero! Surprised? Aye, so are we. He's been brought in as a consultant, believe it or not. How many times do I have to tell you? You will play no part in this investigation. Your motives were dubious from the first, and nothing you have done since has served to make them any clearer. Out of necessity, I agreed to take part in Omega's activation, but that will be the extent of our cooperation. Passing judgment without due consideration, openly disparaging colleagues. Not very chiefly of you, Chief. I'll have you know that I'm a sensitive new recruit who thrives on encouragement. Then I trust you'll thrive elsewhere when I encourage you to piss off. I will not have him on our roster, Jesse. Never mind anywhere near our work. His employment is to be terminated, effective immediately. The thing is, Chief, we've already paid him in full. And it wasn't exactly a pittance either. 4/5 of what you get was the agreement. Look, whatever disagreements you might have had in the past, the fact is we could do with his expertise now. Let him earn his keep at the very least. I don't believe this. You claim my wholly justified ventures represent an unsustainable risk to the ironworks, and then pay him a sultan's ransom in advance? Him? Give me strength! This has been the way of it for a while now, on account of which we've had to put the investigation on hold. Let me know how it goes. I'm leaving. It's not like you to shirk your duties, hero. Were you not present at Omega's activation? And are you not therefore jointly responsible for the havoc it may wreak if left to its own devices? I think we both know the answer. From this moment forth, you shall be my chaperone. With the realm's savior watching my every move, I couldn't possibly make any mischief, which should surely serve to allay my employer's concerns. What? Forgive me, Chris. It was not my intent to embroil you in this mess. I didn't even know you were here. Seeing as how you are, though, I cannot deny that I would be glad to have you on board. The fact is, we are no closer to understanding the true extent of Omega's powers, and even if it was damaged during its encounter with Shinryu, it seems highly doubtful that we will be able to disable it unaided. We've got as far as identifying its likely resting place, but I, for one, would feel a lot more confident about surveying the area with you around to deal with any unexpected surprises. Might I persuade you to lend us a hand once more, old friend? What the hell? Then it's settled. Chief! We've a problem! The etheric concentration levels at the yawn are soaring. Our readings doubled from one moment to the next. And by the time we went to check them, they doubled again. What? But that could only mean... Evacuate the site. I'll handle this matter personally. Biggs, Wedge, Chris, I need you with me at the yawn, to the south of here. That's where we believe Omega came to rest. Jesse, hold the fort while I'm gone, and, if possible, continue surveillance from a safe distance. All right, Chief. Watch yourself out there. What? Nero's just like, what? Am I to stay and mind the shop too? What the fuck you looking at me for? Oh no, I'm not letting you out of my sight. But before you fill the room with maniacal laughter, I want you to remember something. When you collected your inexplicably lavish fee, the Ironworks creed became your creed. That's freedom through technology, in case you've forgotten, not supremacy through a lag in ingenuity. Breach this contract, and I will have my pawns of flesh. Meaning he's gonna beat the living shit out of you if you fuck up. Alright, so we're going to the fringes. Let's see. Let's see, what mount do I... Alright, let's see, Duty Finder, no, Mount Guide. Let's take... You know what? I'm sure it is, and I'm sure I'll find that out later. First and foremost, we're gonna turn on play music when mounted. For some strange reason, unbeknownst to me, I figure it could come in handy. But you know what we haven't used in a long time? We haven't used my trusty Magitech mount. And it seems like a good time to use it. Especially with the awesome music. Where's my phone again? 'Cause I know it's gonna ring. Don't want it. Alright, let's fly. The yawn. Where is that again? Well, first off, let's head north. I can't believe I didn't finish the map for this. There we go, now we're back in gear. I should have done this earlier, but I didn't. I didn't finish even the map. What the frick? I must have been out of it or something. Well, hello. Okay, that's new. So this is where it was the whole time. What in the seven hells is going on here? A veritable sea of condensed ether. Our precious has been busy. Huh? What villainy is this? What villainy? Midgard Zormer? What the fuck's he doing here? I didn't even know it was Midgard Zormer's voice for a second. One villain. In slumber sweet I have lain, since mine offspring's war with men did end. Yet I could not choose but stir at this abhorrent stench. Have care, mortal, for within this great hollow lieth Omega. Long have we known one another. Our history spanneth eons and stars. Oh gods, what's happening? The frick? Chief, get out of there! Eh? You're not dead? Apparently not. Apparently not. It passed straight through me, as if it was some sort of illusion. Tis one of Omega's creations. Omega is a weapon wrought in a place beyond the reach of thy kind, capable of weaving ether into life. That serpent is yet unfinished. No doubt that it will become a corporeal threat ere long. That thing? A threat? Well, whatever it is, it's gone. While this peculiar thing remains... If it looks like a chocobo, and quez like a chocobo, I'm thinking it's probably a chocobo? It's Boko! And they're all... The way it quez isn't unlike a chocobo, but it looks more like a stuffed doll to me. It's definitely a chocobo, trust me on this. The ones we Lalafels ride are all about this size, aren't they? I suppose. Aye, alright. Let's go with chocobo for now. The fuck you looking at me for? Thy mistress's blushing extendeth not unto this creature's soul, then. Very well. As this matter concerneth Omega, I shall speak with it in thy stead. Chris? Aren't you going to introduce us to your knowledgeable little dragon friend? That would be Midgard-Zormer. What? The Midgard-Zormer? Who fought and fell at the Battle of Silver Tier Skies? And here I was, content to be traveling in the company of just one legend. Without wishing to offend you, hero, the Father of Dragons does have something you do not. That being relevant knowledge. There is much we can learn from him. Little and less is known about Omega's origin. It first appeared in records dating back to the Third Astral Era, before the Alagan Empire reached its zenith, and said records had but one thing to say: Omega activation successful. In the centuries that followed, the Alagans enjoyed rapid technological development, but there was nary a further mention of Omega until its capture of Bahamut. Its existence is a mystery among mystery, a tale among tales. 'Twas always assumed that the Alagans built it, and I had no reason to believe otherwise. But now Midgard-Zormer tells us that it's not even of our world. Just so. It haileth from another star. More than that, I will not say. I have spoken with this being. It telleth of a strange plane beyond this hollow, wherein it did reside from the moment of its creation. For reasons unknown, It was ordered to fight, yet being weak, it chose flight instead, and thus crossed over into this world. Ordered to fight? By Omega? Why in the seven hells would it do that? To put its creations to the proof. If you would know more, go forth and look upon the truth with your own eyes. Wait, you're saying we should jump in? You have naught to fear from the fall. The Hollow hath become a portal into Omega's domain. Once there, this being shall guide you. Servant of Heidelin, fate bindeth me to Omega. If it be thine intent to pursue it, I shall lend thee my strength. Alright, we get to roll with Midgard's armor again. So, you, really can show us around inside the hole, can you? I'm just gonna use whistling from now on for everything regarding that chocobo. Okay, we'll be... No, let's keep going. Well, I doubt any of us imagined things would come to this, but the Father of Dragons has given us his assurance. Let us take our investigation into the On. I have already apprised Jessie of our intent, and instructed her to have our engineers on standby. Since we have no way of knowing what awaits us in there, I need you to be ready for anything. Are you? You know me. Let us begin. Alright, looks like I'm the first one to step into this shithole. Let's just jump in, dive in, and call it... Yep, just dive in. That's the fun part. What is this place? And what's wrong with us? I can see straight through me. Welcome home, Alpha. Welcome, mortals. The fuck? I am Omega, and I have awaited your coming. I communicate with you now via one of my monitors. You stand in the rift between dimensions, where a vital experiment is presently in progress. Your participation is appreciated. Please indicate your consent. Experiment? If you want our participation, you'll have to tell us a little more than that. Ah! We're disappearing! Non-participating entities will be summarily erased. Please indicate your consent. It seems we can't even exist here without Omega's leave. I think it's fairly clear what we have to do, don't you? Alright, we consent. Thank you for your cooperation. You are all provisionally assigned to the Alpha Group. Well, fuck me sideways. This is interesting. The interdimensional rift. Looks like some manner of tower or egg. The aim of the experiment is to determine the mightiest being in creation. To that end, 89 candidates have been selected and recreated. They are grouped by dimension, matched by strength, and pitted against one another. That which you identify as a chocobo is Subject Alpha, and you have been assigned to its group. This assignation is tentative, however, pending an assessment of your fitness to serve as fully fledged test subjects. Your combat capabilities will be evaluated shortly. Combat capabilities? You mean you want us to fight? Affirmative. A course shall be constructed for this purpose, through which you must attempt to fight your way. Your suitability will be confirmed upon reaching the Deltascape test world beyond. Please note, however, that only entities with existential authorization may interact with objects in the rift. Of your number, only Alpha has this at present. Before you may engage in combat, said authorization must be temporarily transferred to you. So, now what? Ha! An invitation from Omega itself! Not even I could have foreseen this. We are accepting it, of course. It's a preferable to summary erasure, as I am sure you'll agree. Don't look at me, I'm going through this just so I don't freaking die. Alpha, was it? My colleagues and I are minded to participate in Omega's experiment. Will you transfer your authorization to us? We're back, baby! Existential authorization transferred. Subjects ready to engage. Please begin at your own convenience and proceed as directed. Alright, let's do this. I guess we go this way. I think this floor moves. Let's all gather at the center. Aha! Is that one of the monitors? Take the lead, Chris. We'll follow. What's this cube now? I suspect we're about to find out. No good. It's protected by some sort of barrier. Ooh, barriers are my specialty. I'll have this down before you know it. Now this is my kind of battle. Chief, something is happening with the cube. Oh, so it changes into a life form. And a hostile one at that. We'll see to this creature. Reg, keep at the barrier. Biggs, watch its back. Another one. It seems they'll continue spawning so long as the monitor is operational. Ha! It's out of commission. The trick is to reverse the barrier's energy current. Well done, Wedge. That just leaves the enemy. Chief, the second cube's about to turn. Let's finish it quickly and be on our way. There's nothing wrong with you. My gender just sucks. Some kind of teleporter? Looks like we're going through. I'll give it a try. Hey, wait! Someone's eager. Come on, I'll follow. Let's follow. I wonder what awaits. Whoa, trippy! If I were stoned, this would be so fucking trippy. There's more this time. Yet another model. Right, the same approach as before. Wedge and Biggs, the monitor is yours. The rest of us will tend to the enemy. Whenever you're ready, Chris. Be careful! The cubes are going to turn! Damn! They're spawning fast! Hurry, Wrench! Another monitor down and out. Am I informed today or what? That you are, Wedge. Now give us a moment while we clean things up. Quietus. There you are! Ah, the next teleporter. Moving along like clockwork. You know no hesitation. Well, of course, we're mortal. Tripping balls like a pro. Ten Gil says there's more cubes, too. Stay focused. We're almost there. Biggs, this time you get a monitor as well. Chris, you know what to do. I should think I'm no less qualified to tinker with these toys. Cato Blepas. What the fuck? Have care. Have care. I sense a formidable presence. A behemoth? We're going to have to roll up our sleeves. Never one for half measures, Omega. Never one for half. Yeah. I should probably work with that. More Archerons. Haha! Yes! My monitor's down! Mine too! That should take care of the cubes. Great work, you two. Chris, Nero, just a little further. Quietus! Oh, we caught it just in the nick of time. Duty complete. I think the 12. That's our goal. The Deltascape, if I'm not mistaken. What do you think is waiting for us in there? Omega said that it groups subjects by dimension. If the creatures we fought on the way were merely intended to separate the wheat from the chaff, it would seem certain that far greater challenges await inside the egg-like objects, our fellow test subjects most like. But I am not certain what to make of that castle. Could it somehow be connected to the subjects? Alpha! But hold on a moment. Shouldn't either one or the other of us be translucent? Subjects confirmed to have arrived at the Deltascape. Analysis complete. Congratulations! You are approved for participation. Your strength places you in the self-same tier as Alpha, the feeblest and farthest removed from myself. Nonetheless, you are now fully fledged test subjects. Welcome, weakest of challengers. As corporeal lifeforms, you need not undergo development within a test world. Instead, you may use this space freely. Not quite what I would have chosen, but one must make do. Speaking of which, what is it that we're supposed to do exactly? You are to enter the Deltascape and defeat all test subjects within. Please note, however, that strength in numbers will not be acknowledged. There is a strict limit on how many entities may participate in combat. Only a small party may have existential authorization transferred from Alpha. Good luck. So the eggs do contain our fellow subjects. Just as I predicted, eh, Garland? Before we turn our thoughts to the Deltascape, I suggest we set up a base of operations here. Oh, why? Hello, I'm in the middle of a live stream. What's up? Hey. Let me get finished and I'll help. Bye. Always at the wrong times. It's somewhat cobbled together, but this should suffice as the base of operations. Take heart, old friend. Though every step we take seems to raise more questions, we will wade through this mire of mysteries eventually. Of that I have no doubt. Alright, with that we're going to take a quick break. And we will return in a little bit. As soon as I've gotten my mother off my back. Until then, Cruise the Gex, signing out.